Hey everyone, Dr. Hill here at the beginning of week 5. After this week, we'll be halfway done with the quarter. Congratulations. This week, we're going to be beginning our behind the text look. So we already talked about the text, and now we're going behind the text. And so this week, you'll be working on a group engagement with your interpretive group, same group that you were working on your first Samuel assignment. You'll be working on a page in Canvas, and so you'll be making your observations offline on a document and then cutting and pasting those into your page together. And then what I'm asking you to do, just to clarify, I'm asking you, after you get all your information in there, once everybody gets that in there by Wednesday, to take another look at it and do a little bit of interaction with each other, collaboration. We want to gain some insights from each other on this, not just be floating around by ourselves. So that's one thing that we're going to be doing this week. You're also going to be engaging in a forum post on the Jewel reading, Your Word is Truth. Now, let me just give you a little bit of a background on Jewel. You're going to see like 3 articles from Jewel in this in the course. Jewel is kind of in here as a pot stirrer, to be honest. And so I want to get a good amount of discussion about this. And I understand that there are going to be people coming from a much more, what you might call a more conservative standpoint, something that the Bible has been trustworthy and we know it to be trustworthy, et cetera, et cetera. And there might be others who are coming from a tradition that is a little bit more literary about the Bible, and it's not as much about facts as it is about internal truth. And so the Jewel kind of gives us a diving board on which to jump off into that conversation. So treat each other well in this. You're doing a post about how do you know the Bible is true, or when you say the Bible is true, what does that mean? So in that, I just want to engage in a conversation about really epistemology and the Bible and interpretation. So, but Jewel, just understand that Jewel is there to stir the pot. So do that and do that well. There will also be a lecture in the second half of the week on historical and literary backgrounds. And this is going to play off of the reading, the Evans reading early in the week. And then I'll give a little lecture on just the sort of way that we encounter historical records and what are the background documents, particularly to the New Testament. And so we'll be talking about that. And then you'll be doing a reading report. And the way the reading report works is later in the week, at the later second part of the week, the reading report is like a true false quiz. And it basically says, I read this chapter, true or false. I read this chapter, true or false. And once you complete those, it'll auto-populate a percentage and a grade on that based on your reading report. So anyway, that's a brief introduction to the week. I hope that's clear. If there's ever a need to get clarification on something, whether it is an assignment or a grade or something like that, please email me. I just had a great Google Meet chat with Devante this week and from the class, and we just had a great time just getting a little bit of personal information. If you are ever interested in connecting over a Google chat or just spending like 15 or 20 minutes just connecting, please email me. Let's set it up and let's do that. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm here for. What is seminary without some interaction with your professor? So I will be grading from last week, getting all that done so that you can be fresh and have some comments as you move into this next week. All right. That's a long introduction, but that's it. So week 5, looking forward to reading what you guys have to say.